I think we just wanted to come out strong and just set the tone. Coming out, we have the opportunity for a sweep. Just wanted to come out strong and just go from there.
I completely agree. I feel like we've had them on the ropes all weekend, so we knew that today they weren't going to back down. So we just had to go out strong and start off from the beginning.
What was in the water for you guys this weekend? Two of you, I think, combined for 4 bombs.
I think it's been the same all year. It's just finally going over the fence for this guy.
Oh,
So
yeah.
We're requiring an autograph from your home run ball.
do it now.
Doing the silent treatment. When you're done, too.
Nate, how did you react to the ball on Friday? Willie was saying, Willie was saying that he kind of challenged you before that game, and are you comfortable in that role?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised at first, but I'm not going to try and do anything more than what I've been doing all year. It's still the same approach and the same just mentality I've had all year. I'm just hitting in a different spot.
Jacob, how did it feel being at first base, considering how Connor was giving him some hamstring issues? Did you like having to manage the fielding duties with the bat? Obviously, it's kind of turned out well either way, but...
Yeah, yesterday was kind of a last-second thing, but I'm always ready. I know with Connor and his health, some days he's not going to be the best he can be, and it's nothing that he can control. And so I'm always ready to back him up and have his back in that situation. And so it's just nothing that I'm not prepared for. So I'm just always stay ready for that position.
And with you only being a freshman, over the next few years, you're going to see a lot of time over there. What have you learned from a veteran like him coming in from another program? Have there been some parts, I guess, of his game that you've tried to bring into your own, and I guess your biggest growths, over there at first base?
Yeah, mostly it's just kind of a mindset thing. All the physical things just kind of come with the work you put in, and so it's more of the mindset of having to put in the work and having to continue to do it, even if you're having a good weekend or a good month, to continue working and continue putting in that grind every single day.
Hitting-wise, you've had a couple big games this season. Did this feel at all like your best game of your young career so far?
I guess on paper maybe. I feel like it's just another day, though. It's nothing. I know. Personally, I know what I can do, so it's just whenever I hit the ball well, it's not a surprise to me. I expect that for myself.
Nate, on your home run and on your second home run, I know there weren't that many people there today for a Sunday afternoon game, but it seemed pretty quiet right off the bat. And then when it went over the fence for both you guys, then everyone started getting loud. Did you guys know off that contact that you thought you got all of it? Because to me, it sounded like people just didn't know and they just needed to see it.
I knew I got mine right away. But in these conditions, the wind's kind of blowing out, so I kind of knew right away. What about you, Toby?
Yeah, I agree. It's fun hitting here. That's all I'll say.
Nate, are you coming after Joe for the team lead? Is that something you guys talk about? You're right there.
I think he mentioned something to me the other day, but I really don't care. If he's hitting good, that's all I care about.
Jacob, has Connor Nate, have you guys talked about with the younger guys, especially considering the position you're in, the Pac-12 tournament hopes at stake? How do you keep everyone on the same page with the one-game mentality, the one-and-oh thing that you guys have kind of established this season?
I think that's really big when we start looking ahead, which I think we've done earlier this season. Things kind of get out of hand. I play with that one-and-oh mentality, and I think it just helps everybody kind of play loose and just kind of play for now. And now coming up on the end of the season, you just got to play hard. You never know when it's going to end. It's going to end really quick. These past 2 months have gone by really fast. So.
Yeah, and I think as freshmen, we're still obviously learning the ropes a little bit, but it's got a lot more comfortable. I think we've learned from experience this year. We've known how we play when we're looking to the future instead of just focusing on what we have in front of us, and it's not good results. And so I think, at least for me, and what I try to tell all the other people is that it's shown when we try to play this one game and focus on this one game. It shows what kind of players we are instead of focusing on the future. So I think it's just kind of learning from example the whole year.
You guys had, today some big power numbers, but all 6 of those runs, in the first inning, get out of the gate, were all just base hits and keeping the line moving. And finding ways to get the next guy up in the box. What does that say about your guys' offense and your versatility to be able to hit for power as well as trying to get things going?
Yeah, I think our team this year we haven't really been a power hitting team. I mean, the home runs come here and there, but our whole game and when we've had our big innings have been on the singles, the walks, maybe a blue hit or an air or something like that, and that just keeps the line going, like you said. And we just got to keep doing that. Just trying to get the next guy after you to get the job done.
Yeah, Bloomy's preached it all year, just kind of passing the torch down the line, and that's where runs come from. I mean, a solo home run doesn't mean anything if there's nobody on base, because like he preaches, solo home runs don't beat teams. So with the people in front of you that are getting on base and walking and hitting singles and scoring runs like that and just staying on base, that's what really helps our offense get rolling.
Did that really set the tone for you guys? I mean, it sort of looked like you guys, not necessarily in cruise control the rest of the way, but you looked comfortable after that first inning. Did that just sort of set the tone for you?
Yeah, I think we wanted to do good, especially for Boyd. He came out there, had a rough start last week, and he came out there throwing good, and we just wanted to back him up, and that was another big thing.
Yeah, I completely agree. That whole first inning as a whole really, I feel like, got us going with Boyd getting a 1-2-3 inning and then us putting up 6 for getting Boyd a little bit of backup. And so I feel like from then on it was just not a sigh of relief, but just kind of getting a little more comfortable in our shoes and just playing the game that we play.
Both of you guys can kind of speak to this, but it seemed to me that your 2 homers had a bit of a delayed celebration. Is there a story behind that?
He's just getting too cocky. Just had to tone it down a little bit.
No, I guess they're just trying to teach me a lesson.
There wasn't anyone to greet you.
I know.
I mean,
I had to do it to myself on the second one.
Ethan usually does it. He was in the pen today, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's all love, though. I mean, it's not anything personal, obviously. They're just trying to give me a hard time.
You guys have some little payback for GCU coming this week?
Yeah, now that we did our job this weekend, now we just look forward to GCU, and then same thing, just want to know on the day.
Yep. Tuesday's our main focus, and we're not looking to do anything extra. We're just looking to play our own game.
Seeing as it is Mother's Day, kind of how did your guys' moms kind of help get you guys to this level, and what did they do when you guys were younger? Just like, what's kind of the meaning of their role in your lives?
Yeah, my mom, she's been my biggest supporter since I was really little, and today I didn't say it, but I wanted to do good for her, and so when I hit that home run and I crossed home plate, I pointed at her in the stands, and I think that was a very special moment for me today.
Yeah, I completely agree. My mom is everything to me. Growing up, she was always right by my side. Luckily, I got the privilege to have her stay at home with me, especially when I was younger, as my dad took on the bulk of the work, which he's still, obviously, I spent a lot of time with him, but I got to spend the most time with my mom, whether it was traveling for tournaments or just staying at home with her. So I feel like I've always had a really special bond with her. And even though she wasn't able to be here today, I still know she was watching every inning, and I know she's always going to be there for me. So.
Any Mother's Day plans for the rest of the day?
Yeah, all my family's here, so we'll probably go out to eat or do something. I don't know, but I got to go take pictures with her right now.
Yeah.